much in the Bay Area. And yeah, so she was like, hey, you know, I got this project. She produced this Lao American. So if you go to Lao, Lao,
American Media on Spotify.
.com, and it goes straight into Lao American Media. And so it's pretty much for individuals that we actually listen to. I believe there's 12 episodes, and it's very, how do you say?
What's your first impression on it? When you listen to
it's like a history. It's literally history. It's very academic. It's like more like for like I feel like I'm in a classroom setting where it's like, okay, listen to the history of this, right? And it's actually all in Lao. So my
like
Lao is not that. It's a
like you're
professor.
sitting in a lecture about
it's a lecture.
Historical class.
Exactly. And so for me, my Lao is not as great, but Go had to like help like.
Well, I didn't understand it either because I was raised in America and she was born in America.
Yeah.
So it's very academic type of history lecture.
Yeah.
And so it's archaic language, which is a language where you have to kind of go to college and study.
Yeah.
However, you do hear the gist of it in the little things.
Mm-hmm.
So my first impression of the Lao American Media is that it's kind of nice for someone to preserve history like that. Especially her friend Siampan, and then she's preserving it through the Center for Lao Study.
Yes.
So yeah, my impression is I'm very impressed that there is someone who can preserve history
And to actually like take that
and share it.
Yeah, because this is actually all by a book.
Yeah, because the person that's narrating it, and I met him, and he's not interjecting his own interpretation. He's reading it word for word through the ancient books. And so it sounds very archaic, but that's exactly what he's doing. He's reading from the ancient text, word for word. So that's our connection to it.
It's read by King Savan Pantanavong.
Yeah. And that's our connection to the media, even though we kind of like not understand it because of the language, not the Laos language, but the academic part.
Yeah.
Because it was very, academic. It's an academic book, right? The historical text.
Yeah.
So, who do you recommend? Who listens to the podcast or the Lao American Media?
Well, I would recommend individuals that are at least intermediate, of spoken Lao, or if you want to just learn Lao, just continue listening to it and stuff like that, and you can pick up a lot of vocabulary. And individuals that are actually really interested in the history of Laos and Southeast Asia, because I believe they tap into like Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam. I remember hearing stuff about about a lot of folklore as well too, right? And so different episodes, a little different, right? And so it's pretty much being read from the start of the book all the way to the end. So it's pretty much a audio book of the history of Laos, right? Yeah.
Same. I agree with her. I do recommend those who are studying Asian history.
Yeah.
And then if you're studying Asian history in the South, especially Southeast Asian history, because it covers a general circumference of it. So, and then if you are more into detail of studying, continuing, you're studying Laos history, and these are for those who are majoring in history or majoring in Laos studies or Asian studies in general. And then after that, the curious people, the people who are curious of Laos culture or Asian culture in general. And so these are the people who I recommend.
Yeah.
And so, for closing, thank you very much, Siampan, for allowing us to do a small review on your, adventure of Lao American Media.
Yeah.
So that's the coolest part. So.
And also maybe hopefully it'll be translated in English, right? For those that actually, would be interested. Because when I was in college, I love this. I would love, history, stuff like that. So if you guys want, go check it out. It's on Spotify. It's Lao. It's LAOAM.com, and it brings you straight directly to the Spotify. Okay? All right. Bye.
And this is the Banh Mi Hamburger.
Banh Mi Hamburger. We're in Elk Grove right now. Elk Grove, California.
So it's different.
Yeah.